Hello, guys. Welcome to the live broadcast. Welcome. My name is Smart Investor. Welcome to everybody who's watching right now. I know a lot of people will watch me. So, hello, guys. How's it going? We just starting. We're going to be here for an hour, I think. I have a good presentation for you today. Over here we're talking about companies, their profiles, their performance on the stock exchange, their stock prices, what pitfalls maybe they have experienced, how to avoid them, and stuff like that. So we're just going to talk about today. We're talking about Apple, and I'm sure you can see in front of the my screen, there is no Apple, there is something about GameStop. But maybe I'll talk about GameStop uh, later. Should I begin talking about them? I don't know. I was thinking of talking about them after we finish talking about Apple. It's all the same. I can begin talking about GameStop now and then do Apple later, or I can talk about Apple first and then speak on GameStop later. So let's talk about Apple first, and then we'll come back to GameStop. Okay. So ignore all of this. This is GameStop. It's an analysis that we're gonna do later. So we're gonna be looking at Apple. Apple, yeah, I know a lot of you guys own Apple devices. I am yet to own an Apple device. This is my phone. It is it is a another brand, but we all know Apple. Apple is a big company. Apple, Microsoft, and Nvidia. These are the biggest companies on the stock exchange with a valuation market cap of above $3 trillion. Again, Apple and Microsoft have been the major players in that stratosphere. Nvidia did join them. We hope Nvidia will stay. I did speak about these, how Nvidia surpassed the $3 trillion market cap valuation. I did speak on it a few days ago. You can go check the other videos. So Apple, Microsoft, and Nvidia are the biggest companies in the world in terms of their valuation overall. So we're going to be talking about Apple Inc. Corp. So also feel free to add our WhatsApp and text us, send us messages if you want to find out anything. Please feel free to do that. So we're just going to talk about Apple. This is our flow chart. This is how our presentation is going to follow this flow chart. So Apple, there we go. So there you go. That is Apple there. Apple stock price performance. Allow me to put my, okay, let me keep it down here. I hope I'm clear enough for you guys. So yeah, Apple. So today is June 14. So 3 days ago on June 11, Apple officially released its first generative AI model. So they've now come into artificial intelligence. I believe they partnered with the parent company for ChatGPT, Apple Intelligence. So AI is artificial intelligence, and AI also means Apple Intelligence, marking Apple's official entry into the AI era. Apple's AI vision has been sought after by Wall Street, with its stock price closing 7.26% higher the largest daily increase for Apple since November 2022 at $207.15, surpassing Nvidia's market value. Okay, so they surpassed Nvidia. So because of this new development, their entrance into artificial intelligence, theirs, they call it Apple Intelligence. This is good news. They're unveiling a new product, they're unveiling a new service. So it means that on all their products that are going to be coming out, all their products from now on are going to have this Apple Intelligence, which is a smart move from them. So with anything, with any new news, this if you understand stocks and how they behave, you know that this new news, these new developments, these new trends, these new products, these new corporations, all these new services, they cause the value of the business to go up. The value of the business goes up, its stock price also goes up. So it rose by 7.26% higher. So largest daily increase. So this is the largest daily increase, and you're looking at a price of 207. So on average, their prices are in the range of $207, 200, and so we actually have a chart there, guys. You can see it over there. Previously it's $207. So their price normally is steady. It rarely goes above $207, but in this case it did. Okay, it's the largest daily increase. Okay, so this is the largest. Okay, and it goes up to what? So you can see closing at 213. So that is a 7.26% higher. And then later on, after hours, closing at 214.20. So this is data from the 11th, when they actually unveiled their AI. And so there you go. Definitely something for you guys to look at, to view at, and that's good. So let me just look at something. I always do this. I'll see how I want to see their current. In fact, let me not do this right now. I will have to do something first. Okay, let me do this. So just allow me to go on my on my Yahoo Finance. I want to see how much they did there. So hold on, guys, just a second. So let's see. So Yahoo Finance. Let's see what happened to them. Let's type in Apple. Apple. Okay. I also have some key figures for you there. So yesterday actually closing at 214.24. So it actually improved a bit. Okay, let me just show you guys. Give me a few seconds. Okay, so let's see their performance side by side with this one that I have. Give me a few seconds. Let me see. So there hasn't been a very big price shift per se, but it's been mostly positive. So I just want to do this. So there you go, guys. You see that is for yesterday. This is Apple for yesterday. Okay, let me just make a few, let me bring it to this side so you can see a side-by-side comparison sort of. So there we go. And this is yesterday. So previous day closing at 4 p.m. on on this day that on my PPT. That previous close was 213. The close at 4 p.m. Okay, it was 213.07. Yesterday it was $214.24 at 4 p.m. And then the previous close on that other one written after hours on my PPT was 214 20 cents, $214.20, a gain of plus $1.13, which is a percentage of 0.53. And then on the Yahoo, the recent data on Yahoo is 214, is still in that 214.42. So it's closed well. It's been gained, just those slight gains from the information that I have on my PPT. So I just wanted to do my side better. So this is my PPT, guys. You can see I'm moving it right now. It's my PPT. It's this one that I'm moving right now. I got it from Yahoo Finance just now. These are the current readings or metrics that we have for Apple for yesterday, I believe. So I just wanted to show you guys a side-by-side comparison. So you see that it's been having gains. It's maintained its price with just slight gains, but still. So Apple's stock has been steady. So ever since unveiling this AI, so that is June 11th. That was those figures that I just showed you were for June 13th. So it's been steady. Okay, it's been steady. Let's see tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll not be here. I don't know. So let's move on with the live broadcast. Let's go. So that is them there. You go right there. So they are where? So we have data all the way from 2016. You can see that their stock prices were around 2016. They were under $50. So 2016 is almost 8 years ago. Okay. But from the chart, you can see that their stock has been steadily rising, and it really did start peaking after the pandemic. You can see 2020 there, and then it just starts to take off exponentially until getting to the over 200 mark. So definitely Apple stock, they go. And I believe Apple also, they did their little, they also did a split like what Nvidia did, but Apple did a 1 to 4 instead of a 1 to 10. So they did split their stocks, do a stock split. I think it's last year or 2022. So let's go to the next slide. Let's see company analysis. We all know about Apple. So biggest news coming out of Apple is Apple Intelligence, right? Apple Intelligence, AI is just sweeping across so many industries, and this is going to be good. And also what this does now is that they've launched Apple Intelligence, and after launching Apple Intelligence, of course, they're going to go on a marketing campaign when they are ready to unveil the next iPhone, right? So it's going to be part of unveiling the next iPhone and what those AI features are going to contribute or power up your iPhone. So this is just going to be a crazy time, even for them. I do predict they're going to, depending on how they market it, but Apple is one of the smartest companies out there that markets their products well before they unveil them. So part of that uh, including AI in their software will boost their sales for the next upcoming iPhone. I believe Apple, they unveil an iPhone every year in September, August. You tell me, guys. I don't use an iPhone, okay? So you guys, you have to tell me. So let's go. Let's move on. Major release, Apple Intelligence says major release. Go anywhere, you're going to read about this as the major release. On the new side, Apple has launched a new series of new artificial intelligence features at the annual Global Developers Conference, or the GDC, including comprehensive improvements to the voice assistant Siri, integration with chatbot, chat GPT, as well as writing aids, custom emoticons, and more. And they also are looking at Google. There's also news that Apple is going to be working with Google and another player, not only chatbot. They're also going to be working with Google as well. I actually saw it. I did see it a few days ago. Yeah. Moreover, Apple is in talks with Anthropic. I don't know what Anthropic, their product and their services, and Google to implement their respective chatbots in Apple's operating system. So you're going to have the Chat GPT chatbot inside the Apple phone. You're also going to have maybe Anthropic and also Google, their chatbots are also going to be in the Apple's operating system, but they're still talking. Apple is still talking to Anthropic and Google. Okay, so there we go. Let's go back. So that's good. Analysts point out that the support of AI, which is artificial intelligence or Apple intelligence, if you want, this round of surge may be a market repricing of Apple. Overnight, there was a huge shift in the view of Wall Street analysts towards Apple. Among them is Morgan Stanley, who stated that Apple intelligence capabilities make the company the most differentiated consumer digital agent, which will drive consumers to upgrade their iPhones and is expected to accelerate the device replacement cycle. So I don't know if, of course, people want to upgrade and go to newer devices, or I'm thinking even if you have a an older device, maybe an iPhone 15, the recent ones that are here, as when you update your software, maybe as you update your software on these older devices, maybe AI might also be available with updating your software. But definitely, a lot of people are going to be, oh, cool. Let me jump. Let me get a new iPhone. They're going to be upgrading to other iPhones, to the latest iPhone. So there you go, which will drive consumers to upgrade their iPhones and is expected to accelerate the device replacement cycle. Bank of America analysts point out that they firmly believe that artificial intelligence can help start the iPhone super cycle. Analysts point out that with the support of AI, this round of surge may be a repricing of Apple by the market. Okay. Previously, the market was concerned that Apple was lagging behind other large tech companies in the AI wave. And the latest WWDC has Apple's strategy clearer and clearer. At the WWDC conference, Apple showcased a range of AI-related features and announced a partnership with OpenAI, with the iPhone integrating into ChatGPT. Excuse me. Apple positions these features as AI for ordinary people, and consumers can access these tools by upgrading their phone, their iPad, or their Mac. So that definitely they have to upgrade their devices. Okay. Overnight, there was a huge shift in the view of Wall Street analysts towards Apple. Yep. So iPhone users, if you want to get to enjoy this Apple intelligence, then definitely you might have to upgrade to another phone, which I do know Apple users are very, very loyal. Once they start using Apple, they're not going to leave Apple. I'm Android guy. I'm very cheap. This is my phone. Cannot. It's not that I cannot afford Apple, but my money goes into other things. Okay, yeah, but definitely. I heard that actually, guys, you can joke. I heard that in the States, sometimes it's hard to get women if you have an Android phone. Is that true? Like if you're asking for a number and all that stuff, is it true? They're gonna look at your phone and like, oh, you use Android, no way. So yeah. So company analysis, application aspects of Apple Intelligence. Apple Intelligence, every new AI feature coming to the iPhone and Mac. So those are some of the features right there, guys. Coming to the iPhone and the Mac. Okay. So Apple Intelligence, clean up in photos, that is just an imagery there. Summaries in messages, reduce interruptions. Your emojis probably are going to come to life. You do know that emojis, when you send an emoji, is just probably like a still image. Okay, probably these emojis will actually have a little bit of life, I think. I don't know. I'm also guessing. Maybe this time I might get an iPhone. You never know. Just because of this AI thing. Apple announced Apple Intelligence at WWDC 24. Just a second. So they announced it at the 2024 Apple Worldwide Developers Conference. That's what it means, WWDC again. So it's a worldwide developers conference, worldwide developers conference, 10 June to 14 June. Actually, it's still underway. It's still underway. It finishes today, actually. It began on the 10th, and today is the last day of this WWDC. You guys can go look it up for yourselves as well. It's a yearly summit conference. Apple have these, and they're always talking about what improvements they've done. They're talking to their stakeholders, shareholders, kind of teasing the new products that are going to be coming out and the likes. Apple announced Apple Intelligence at WWDC 2024 on the 10th, on the 11th. I think it was on the 11th. It's named for a new suite of AI features for the iPhone, Mac, and more. Starting later this year, Apple is rolling out what it says is a more conversational Siri. So there's gonna be an upgrade, right, to Siri. I'm hearing she's going to be more conversational. Is Siri a he or a she? Siri is just Siri, right? Like Siri kind of sounds like a lady in a sense. But Siri is just Siri. It's genderless. Siri is a genderless thing tool. Custom AI generated Genmoji. They're gonna call them Genmojis. That's a cool name. And GPT 4.0 access that lets Siri turn to OpenAI's chatbot when it can't handle what you ask it for. So yeah, so Siri will integrate. We'll talk to chatbot from ChatGPT, and it will hand over your queries there. So guys, please be gentle with Siri. Okay, do not ask Siri what it cannot solve. The company says the AI features will be available only on the iPhone 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max and iPads or iMacs with M1 or later chips, and only when their language is set to English. Wow. Apple, really? So you're gonna discriminate? What about people who have their phones in Mandarin or in French? Why only English? Apple, what's going on? I'm joking. The features will start rolling out this fall in iOS 18, iPadOS 18, and macOS Sequoia. I'm sure you guys can pronounce that better than me. Uh, so that is what it's a handful of series getting an upgrade. Your Siri is going to be more conversational. I do not have Siri. I'm sure you guys who have iPhones know how conversations with Siri go like. Um, Chat GPT, when Siri cannot handle your query or Siri becomes clueless, it'll go and to Chat GPT and so this is amazing. Maybe I might get an iPhone, guys. You never know. I might get an iPhone just because of this. Okay, now let's move on. Let's see some of these features. There we go. Company analysis. We're still on the application aspects of Apple Intelligence. Siri gets AI smart. Okay, so you just do have a little conversation down there. Nuka Jones. Siri will be a rainbow ring around the edge of your screen soon. So it will be so you can see around the edge of the screen. You can actually see there's kind of like a rainbow along the edges of the screen. It's kind of like a rainbow. So that will be Siri from now on. Okay. Okay. That is really cool. I like it. Apple said its AI feature will carry out actions between apps as well as manage notifications. Like that's what they're supposed to do. Automatically write things for you. That is what AI does. And summarize text in mail and other apps. Definitely getting an iPhone this time around. As with other built-in AI writing tools, you can change the tone of something you're writing with a prompt. Okay. The company also says its AI feature can do things like reference one app to carry out an action in another, such as asking it to play a podcast your partner sent you. When you invoke Siri, Apple says it has on screen awareness, meaning it can understand what you're asking and take action with users' content in more apps over time. The company says this will work in both Apple and third party apps as well, and you'll be able to type to Siri, not just talk. Okay, so now you'll be able to send Siri messages, not just to talk to Siri. Of course, this is Apple, so there is a privacy story that is involved. I hope they're not being investigated like Nvidia. The company says that many features will work on device where that's possible, but when you ask for something more complicated, your device, whether an iPhone, Mac, or iPad, will make a call to shunt the request to cloud automatically. Actually, there was something that I read as well about Elon Musk not wanting. Do you guys hear about it? Elon Musk saying that people will not come into his company with their iPhones. Yeah, there's something. I read something about that. Go Google it, guys. Apple says it's using what it calls private cloud compute, the models that process more complicated requests and servers powered by Apple Silicon. And the company says it will never store or be able to access your data on its servers. Is that true? You guys believe that? Or are they just saying that? Do you believe them? You guys tell me. Okay. It'll never store or be able to access your data on its servers. Also, the company says it will let independent experts inspect code running on its server. So this is more for Apple users. Okay, I've never used an Apple device before, never in my life. So you guys who use Apple products, your iPad, your Mac, your iPhones, you're more familiar with your user. What's the word? Yeah, your user interaction with the phone, the apps, and how they work and stuff. So you might be more excited about this, but just reading this, just telling you guys these developments, I'm also really excited to really find out what is that all about. Um, yeah, so let's go. So many exciting things coming to you guys, especially if you're people, if you're about Apple products, which I know most of you guys are Apple product owners. There is good news for you. Siri is going to be rainbow. Okay, I don't know how people will feel about Siri being a rainbow, but technical analysis. Okay, so before we talk about, so guys, remember I'm gonna do another one. We do have another analysis that we will do at the end of the live broadcast. Um, it's for game. I have another one there. It's for GME. So please do not go. GME is GameStop. We're gonna do that later once we finish with Apple. So let's go. So technical analysis. Make sure you follow. Make sure you Make sure you scan the QR code at the bottom corner there to join us on WhatsApp to talk to us if there's anything you want to find out more about what we do. We would love to hear from you. Okay, true story, guys. We would love to hear from you. So please do not forget to do that. So there you go. I actually wanted to, let me see what. I'm just typing something here. Oh yeah, it's actually true, guys. You can go and it's on CNN about Elon Musk. Elon Musk threatens to ban iPhones at his companies if Apple integrates Chat GPT. I believe Elon is also a stakeholder into AI. So guys, it's getting competitive. Okay, it's actually as soon as Apple announced that they had done a cooperation, a merger with ChatGPT. That's when also Elon Musk came out. It's actually on CNN Business. Okay, Elon Musk threatens to ban iPhones and Macs at his companies. Okay, let me just read it for you. London CNN. Elon Musk is not happy about the new partnership between Apple and ChatGPT creator OpenAI. In a post on X Monday, the Tesla chief executive said he would ban Apple devices at his companies, which include SpaceX and X, among others, if the iPhone maker went ahead with its AI plans announced Monday. If Apple integrates OpenAI at the operating system level, Musk said that would constitute an unacceptable security violation. He added that visitors will have to check their Apple devices at the door, where they will be stored in a Faraday cage, referring to an enclosure that blocks electromagnetic waves crucial to communications, including cellular wireless. So I understand why he's doing it. Okay, it's for security reasons. All these players in tech, they do not trust one another, and also Musk, I believe his SpaceX and X companies, they're also into AI and data collection and all that stuff. So obviously he's like, okay, he cannot he cannot smile at the competition, right? He cannot smile at the competition. So we'll see where it goes, but I'm sure Apple have already decided to ink this down. And knowing Elon Musk is also somebody who is very intentional, and he actually he will follow through, guys. He will follow through with what he says. Elon Musk will follow through with what he says. Remember when he said he was going to buy X, Twitter? He went ahead and bought it, and all those people who were banned, Trumps and all those people, he unbanned them. So Elon Musk he may follow through on his word. Okay, so yeah. Technical analysis. Okay, trend structure. Let's go. Technical analysis. Ew, my favorite part. Do you like technical analysis, guys? Let's go that way. Trend structure. So this is the daily chart. You can see down there we have on that axis, those are the prices from as low as 136.882, 193, 207. That is the recent one. The lowest, I cannot really see the other figures on the axis here. Okay, down at the horizontal axis, though that should be the time or the days. Then the vertical axis, that those are the prices. Okay, from the daily chart, the red moving. Can you see the red, guys? It's kind of hard to tell, but I think you can see it. It's red. There you go. The red moving average forms platform A. Okay, so platform A, you can see that red line there. It goes up, down, up, down. The red moving line, platform A, platform B, and also you can see it's also in platform B. And the purple moving average forms platform C. So yeah, we have got the purple moving average there. So we've got two lines, the red one and the purple. The red line, platform A and B, and the purple line, platform C. Okay. A line segment D rises. So you can see there's a line segment there. With the D, it's green. You can see, guys, with the green there, there's a D there. That's the line segment we're talking about. Line segment D rises and breaks through platform A. So you can already see that it's broken through platform A. It's going up, 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 all the way towards platform B. While line segment E falls, okay, line segment E falls back above platform, it falls down, right? Line E falls back above platform A without breaking through platform A. So line E falls down, but it's not going to hit platform A. It's just falling down. And then we have line F. After line E, you can see line F going up. Line segment F continues to rise. You can see line segment F there is continuing to rise as well. Doesn't touch platform A. It continues to rise. It rises above platform C. Line F, segment F continues to rise, while line segment G continues to retrace above platform A. So all of these, they are once line D left platform A, all these other lines never went back to platform A. They're always playing around platform B and platform C. Here, the three segments D, E, and F form a small platform. You can see there, D, E, F, D, E, F. They're forming a small platform at the top there, which is platform C. So at the top there, with the lines where D and E meet and F and G meet. So the platform C. After reaching platform B, the price continued to rise. So where is the price? Okay, the price when it reached platform B. So you can see platform B there. The price continued to rise by segment H. Okay, so segment H indicates our price increase. Okay. So segment what? So after it reached what? It continued to rise by segment H, breaking through platform B and C. That is to say, breaking through the C segment. The stock price surged by 7%. Okay, the stock price surged by 7% as long as the price remains above platform B and C. The upward trend can be maintained. So it reached what, 207, and currently, after they announced this news, the stock price has gone to 200 and what? $213, $214. ever since the announcement of AI. Okay, pretty stable stock though, always going up, always trending in the right direction. Okay, kudos to people who own stocks from Apple. Okay, I would want to get Apple stocks one day. Okay, when I raise enough money, get me some Apple stocks. Okay, get 10 or so. 10. How many? How many? Do they sell as low as 10 stock guys? I'm sure they do. Uh, so this is short term from the 30-point chart. Okay, we also have our red line. We also have our purple line. From the 30-point chart, if the stock price has fallen. So since 2022, guys, remember since 2022, their price, the highest their price has been around that $207.160. Okay, since 2022, that's it. It hasn't gone beyond that. Okay, but since they announced this OpenAI thingy, they are surged by a total of 7%. Okay, so it seems like Apple is a steady stock. From the 30-point chart, if the stock price has fallen, the stock price had fallen, it can be considered to buy at a lower price above the platform. So you see down there, we're 163. This is where we're saying that you can buy it from, or near the purple and red moving averages. So wherever you have the purple and red moving averages crossing one another, maybe there you can what you can decide to buy. But the safest point is there. But that is a long time ago. At 190, if you buy at 190, yeah, it's still good. Okay. No biggie. Who is Morgan Stanley? Okay, Morgan Stanley is an analyst, right? They are an analyst, Morgan Stanley. Tech analysis, future outlook rating, and target price. So Morgan Stanley analyst stated in a report on Tuesday that Apple's AI capabilities make the company the most differentiated consumer digital agent. They believe that these features will drive consumers to upgrade their iPhones, potentially accelerating the device replacement cycle. We did speak a bit of this before. Analysts say that Apple, oh, analysts, there's so many analysts. All these people, Morgan Stanley is an analyst. Analysts say that Apple still needs to achieve its delivery targets in the fall. And the good news is that the groundwork for restoring growth and more sustained excellent performance is in place. The conference has achieved the details that we focused on before the event, and we are more confident that Apple is about to undergo several years of product updates. Number three, at the same time, Bank of America is also optimistic about Apple, with Evercore analysts pointing out that these features powered by AI will bring up about an upgrade cycle from artificial intelligence iPhones. Bank of America BOA maintains its buy rating on Apple due to the company's commitment to a multi-year upgrade cycle, potential for increased gross profit margins, and service growth. Evercore analysts stated that their confidence in Apple artificial intelligence strategy has doubled after attending the WWDC Worldwide Developers Conference, uh, especially because they believe it will drive users to upgrade their devices limiting Apple Intelligence to iPhones sold last year has strengthened our belief that artificial intelligence can help unlock the iPhone super cycle. So it's only so iPhones released last year. That was the iPhone is going to be what available for your iPhone 15, iPhone 15 Pro. You cannot get this on your iPhone 14 or going back. Okay, all those other versions you cannot get iPhone super cycle. So DA Davidson analyst Gil Luria raised Apple's rating from neutral to buy. It's a going buy, stating in the report that Apple's AI conference has sparked hope among consumers that they will pay for the next generation of iPhones. And that AI, so this is what some analysts is saying, that the consumers are saying, you know what, we will buy the iPhone because it now has AI. Okay, so iPhone has got the backing of the customers. And that AI features may bring much needed iPhone upgrade cycles that represent the kind of growth catalyst that investors have been longing for. So this one, I believe this one though. It's just exciting. I know what people that have iPhones, they follow this news. So they are already excited. Apple not only has consumer information but also their trust. It can provide deeply integrated features that independent chat application PCs and Android devices may not be able to fully replicate. Okay, they have to. Yeah, yeah, guys. It's not, guys. It's not a crime to use an Android. Okay. Okay, so I see what Apple is doing there. They're boasting. It can listen. It can provide deeply integrated features that independent chat applications, PCs, and Android devices may not be able. Okay, I see what Apple is doing there. Morgan Stanley at the conference, we have focused on key details and are more confident that Apple is about to receive years of product updates, which supports our overweight rating target price of 216 and the bull market valuation of $270. Okay. Okay. So let's go now to our. So to all people, our Apple enthusiasts, people that love Apple or already using Apple products, they are good news for you. So Apple stock surged, prices surged, breaking through a new high ever since 2022 and returning to the top spot in the market value. So they still own the top spot in the market value of all stocks. You know, Nvidia did also break, but then Apple, because they announced it, I think Apple were waiting for Nvidia, and then they came up with their AI news. But there's a trend. You notice that whenever these companies, these tech companies, come and they say that they've merged with another player, or they're now integrating with AI, or their new chip is going to have AI, this kind of has their stocks going up. Okay. Apple's major release of artificial intelligence will be called Apple Intelligence. Okay, both initials are AI. Apple Intelligence, every new AI feature coming to the iPhone and the MacBook, and market target price is bullish. So, Apple users or Apple enthusiasts, how do you feel about AI on Apple devices? Tell me in the comments, okay? Want to know? Give me motivation, guys. I need to buy I need to buy an iPhone. I think this is the motivation that I needed to start using an iPhone. This whole AI integration stuff. So it's all over. This is groundbreaking news. So if you're somebody who uses Apple, then definitely this is news to look forward to. Definitely, you're gonna love this. So let's go back to that. I did mention that there's stuff that we're going to do at the end of this. So let's go back. I was supposed to start by doing that, but I just wanted to first finish the Apple. Then we go to GME. GME, we did a GME forecast like 2 weeks ago, I believe. So GME is GameStop. So we're just going to be just like a little practice, a little practical, showing you guys how to use technology and indicators to make profits for GME stock trading. There you go, GameStop. There you go. Oh, my face is too big. Let me remove my, okay, let me put it down here. So you got your candles there, guys. You can see the candles. You got your green candles. You've got your what? You've got your red candles there. And we also have got the two axes down there. We do have the axis with the date and the time as the horizontal one. And you also have the vertical axis. These are the prices down there. Then we also have our lines, the red line, the green line, the blue line. These are just these are time based. We have the black and the red, and we've got the, okay, let me not get into that. So every time the price nearly touches the purple moving average. So where's the purple moving average? You have to really trace it. Purple moving average there, we have a little arrow there, point A, circling A, that is where the what? This is where we are talking, the price nearly touched the purple moving average, okay, MA. It will pull back, okay, so it will pull back up, it will pull back up, go back up. Therefore, the purple MA has a strong support in mid-term, okay, in mid-term. And below the purple MA, there is a red MA. You can see there's a little red line there, which has the long-term trend and support here, okay, here. So you can see here on MA buy, it is very magical, right? I don't know about that. Because the MA we use here has some kind of mathematical principles. Are you guys good at math? I hope you are. But don't worry, this doesn't require a lot of math there. But that's why we always tell you guys, yeah, join us so that we can also teach you how to do these things, to read on your own, to be able to know where to buy, when to sell, whether the market is bullish or bearish, and all that technical stuff that you hear about. So there's some kind of mathematical principles. So next time when the price touches the different term MA, you might prepare to buy the stock, okay? Might prepare to buy the stocks. This is just teasing you guys. It's just to tease you, to actually want you guys to learn how to trade, to learn how to predict stock, how stock is moving, and to also some of these technical stuff. So it doesn't happen in a day. You have to train, you have to learn it, and sometimes you need to have somebody to guide you. Believe you me, I mean it. Okay. So how to buy? Okay, let me move my my image here because I'm blocking some stuff. Okay, so let me put it down here. Okay, let me put my face down here. I put my handsome face down there. Okay, there you go. Now let me put it there where you have WhatsApp here. Okay, let me just do it like that. Okay. How to buy and sell GME on a 30-minute chart. So this is a 30-minute chart, guys. Okay, 30 minutes. It's a 30-minute interval of the chart. So there you go. Comparing the falling line segment 1 and falling line segment 2. So you have that is line segment 1. You can see there's labeled 1, and you have got that line 2. Line 1 is a bit longer, line 2 is a bit just short. Okay, the falling force and length of line segment 2, you can see line segment 2 is pretty short, much smaller than that of line segment 1 is pretty long and very, and you can also see that segment 1, line segment 1 is pretty steep. Okay, it's pretty steep line. It's pretty steeping, and the slope of line segment 2 is smoother than that of line segment 1. The lowest point A of segment 1 and the lowest point B, you can see the lowest point there, that's segment 1, lowest point is written A, and lowest point for segment 2, line segment 2 is written B. Segment 2 correspond to points A and B on the MACD. So respectively, it can be seen that the position of point B relative to point A is elevated. Okay, so the position of point B relative to point A is elevated a bit above. Okay, where am I? Meanwhile, the areas F and G of the corresponding, okay, areas F, let's look for F. You see F, right? F is down here, and G, okay, F and G are down here, of the corresponding MACD are much smaller than those of F. Okay, those of F. These 2 points indicate that the strength of the bearish side's decline has been weakening. At point B, you can open a portion at B spot. So where's B spot? You can see at B there, where it's written B. The K line, let's show you the K line. So the K line and 5 moving average overlap to form a small platform C. Yeah, so there's platform C there and the K line. When the stock price changes from a decline to an increase, it breaks through the platform C and undergoes a pullback to form platform D. When the price does not fall below the platform D, it can be increased. They are down here. Afterward, the stock price skyrocketed, going up with a maximum profit of over 100%. Who doesn't want that? Profit can be reduced or cleared and sold. Here, the red moving average forms the E platform. Actually, this is more exciting when you're actually doing it live. You know, actually have the whole thing. We're still working towards that, okay? Here, the red moving average forms the E platform, and the stock price falls above the platform, forming a black small scale upward platform. Okay, there you go, a black small scale upward. Notice a black platform there where it's written sell by there at the end. Okay, here the red moving average, I think you can see the red moving average. The red moving average forms the E platform. Yes, the red moving average, it's red. The E platform is also red. If you're not able to see it, it's also red. And the stop price falls between the platform, forming a black small scale upward platform. So you can see there's a little black platform just above the red platform over there. You can buy it again if you want to buy. You can really see there we are telling you. So these are different buying points for you. You can buy at B there, at position B spot. You can also buy at the E platform, and you can just buy at the black platform just above it. Okay, all these are buying points, and then make a profit, by making a profit later on. So these are your buy points, and then maybe here you can also see it's telling you that sell. The maximum profit for this buying can reach over 50%. Okay, Follow. So this is more technical analysis, trying to read these graphs and these patterns. That's why we encourage you to what? To follow us. Our last slide. There we go, guys. So this is our potential profit opportunities on MLGO. So this is a further interpretation of the one that we showed. So here we see that the downward momentum, line A there, 1A, of line segment 2 is weakening, as can be seen from the length, very small, very short intensity and area formed by MACD on the decline, okay? So pay attention to the support of the red moving average and downward movements of stock prices at the possible upward. After the stock price breaks through the purple, where's the purple line? There you can see the purple line. After the stock price breaks through the purple moving average, buy operations can be considered above platform E, okay? So you can see that green candle there just goes up. Okay, just went up over the purple line. This is what we are talking about here. Buy operations can be considered above platform E. So you can buy above platform E and above the peak of the purple moving average. The peak of the purple moving average, just above E. That is where the peak of the purple moving average is at. So if you want to find out more about this, please follow. You know where to follow, right? On our WhatsApp over here. Show us some love. Come through. Let's chop it up, okay, people? And let's see what we can do. Let's make some money together. Let us help you make that money. Okay, are you tired of being broke? You want to start doing this trading, investing, or just analyzing these maps, these charts? Feel free to add us on our WhatsApp and we will respond to you. Okay, guys, any questions? Who's watching? Oh, no. So, okay, guys, let's see you on another day. You can go read about Elon Musk. I think after I finish, I'll read. I don't want to really know what Elon Musk's issue is. So until next time, people, go on your Yahoo Finance, Investopedia, and try to find out more of how this stock is operating today, or how it will perform. I mean the Apple stock. So yeah, goodbye.